Hello, and welcome to your CAPIT lesson. Today we are going to do CAPIT lesson 201. Let's get started, shall we?
As in X.
Today we are going to we are going to work with the sound X. Today we are going to work with the alternate spelling for the X sound, as in axe. X, as in axe. Let's get started.
In X.
This is another jigsaw puzzle. To complete this jigsaw puzzle, you will form the pieces on top of the outline such that it makes the letter that is representing this sound, X, as in axe. When we see this letter, we remember the axe, and that helps us to refresh our memory on the sound.
As in X.
X, as in axe.
The X sound says X, X, X.
The first thing
In X.
The first thing we're going to do is to practice drawing this letter. The reason we want to draw this letter correctly is so when we write this letter, I was out of the lines, the person reading our communication understands what sound to make. And remember, we want to say the sound when we're writing the sound. I'm saying a lot of sounds, but I need to focus. X. 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 It's hard to write with a mouse. And last time. X. X. X, as in axe. Now we are shown both spellings for this sound, X, as in axe. The pictures are very similar. One just has a smaller picture of the two axes crossed over. X. Now I am going to type the two spellings for the X sound. X. Now I didn't hear that. I. I. Notice I'm typing the two spellings for the I sound. Ah, as in olive. Ah, as in olive. X. They don't tell me I have to read it, that means. So, X. I know this sound is X, as in axe. So I'm going to listen for X, as in axe. X. This sound is I. It's the alternate spelling for I, but this is the I sound. I'm listening for the I sound. I got pretty lucky they were first. I know I'm not listening. I don't know why I'm doing that. I want to hear it myself say it. So this is the K sound. I'm listening for the K sound. That one's a little tricky because these three sounds, X, K, and Qu, all start in the same place in our throat. Did you know that? Little trick you learned. But we're just looking for the K. The K sound is by itself. The Qu sound is not by itself. And the X is not by itself. The X sound is actually two sounds The only letter that, one letter, two sounds. But I'm just looking for the k. Here's one of those other sounds, right? And this is the qu.
Ah. T. Qu.
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 Now I'm going to read these words. A word is made up of one or more sounds. This is the word axe. I know that because the spellings for these sounds are represented here.
Ah.
Ox doesn't start with an ah.
Axe.
Axe. This is the spelling for the axe. Now I have ox. Now I have ox.
Axe. Ox. Ox.
Notice when I'm testing them or I'm seeing which sound is under each button, I'm not saying anything except the word I have. If my word is ox, I only say ox on this screen. I know my word is off, so I'm going to listen for off. And I'm only going to say off.
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 Odd.
Off.
Up.
Off.
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 This word is it. I'm listening for it.
It.
It. I hear it.
It.
All the spellings for those sounds in that word. Now I'm going to play my magnet. I'm going to listen to the word axe. And I'm going to be looking for a word that is spelled with the axe spellings. I wanted to show you what I showed the other class. Somebody was doing this. Notice that you can't tell what you're right or wrong with. You have to read the word or listen.
Axe.
Axe and match to axe. And then get it right. Don't lose your hearts.
Wax.
Wax. I'm looking for a word that has wax. Axe. Do you like how I slide my magnet? Wax. I'm pretty sure that's
Wax.
wax.
In.
In. I'm looking for the spellings of in. In. In the word in, I hear in.
On.
On. A as in olive. N as in nail. On.
On.
Now I see the picture of the word again, axe. And some pictures I need to match the keyword picture. Axe. That represents the x in axe. Now my word is ox. Not fox, just ox. So I'm going to drag the picture of the ox. Now I have daw. If you need to read this word, d and ah, da. Don't say duh. Remember, don't add a. Doll, doll, doll. I'm looking for the doll. Now I'm looking for the fan. Notice I have to read this word and say it out loud, and then I'll know where it is. Now I'm here to read some sentences. I know they're sentences because it has an end mark at the end and a capital letter at the beginning. And when I read it, if it's a sentence, it should make sense. Let's read it. Cat sat at 10. Read it. You read it? So I had you read it for one purpose. I want you to keep cat sat at 10 in your head. Don't say any of the other sentences. When I push each speaker, I want you to look at the sentence and track the words. If they don't all match, it's not the same sentence. All right, let's go.
Cat sat at 10.
That one is exactly right.
Cat sat at 10.
Dad can fix it. The new sentence is Dad can fix it. Let's listen for Dad can fix it. Keep your eyes on the sentence as you hear it.
Dad mixes it. Dad can fix it. Dad can fix it.
Mom ran at 6. Listen for Mom ran at 6.
Mom ran at 6. Mom ran at 6.
Tom can mix hot wax. Tom can mix hot wax. We're listening for all those words.
Tom can fix with Max.
Not exactly, right? Listen to the other one.
Tom can mix hot wax.
Yes.
Tom can mix hot wax.
I want you to notice that when we did that, listen to that first one, we didn't repeat it. We didn't think about it. We just thought about our sentence and did it match. Max met Jim at 10.
Max met Jim at 10. Max met Jim at 10.
I like when there was the first one. Man sat in red cab. Let's match.
Man sat in red cab. Man sat in red cab.
Remember, before you push this submit, you want to make sure. We don't want to lose our hearts. Here's this one again. It says, fox up on hill. You could draw a picture, but I'm not going to do that. You could draw some words. I'm going to go on and earn my stars. How about you?
Fox.
And now we have our highlighters. We are going to highlight each sound. So I have ah and x, and the word is ox. Now I'm going to type ox. Now I need to color each sound. W, a,
Wax.
now I need to type wax. I'm going to type every sound I hear. W, a, x. I'm not going to push submit. I'm going to read my word and see if I have wax. Do I indeed have wax? Yes, now I'm going to submit. Ice station trick. And that's the end of the lesson. Thank you, my friends. Now it is your time to master these skills. We are on the next lesson next time. This was 201. You are done with 201. We are off to 207 and then 203 next time. 205, 207. We'll get those this week. And next week, we're in level 3. See you soon, my friends. Make it happen. How do I stop? Are you getting your headphones? Headphones on. Everybody, Lati-Dati. Everybody reads. No stars on the tables today. Everybody reads. Everybody reads. That means if there's a sound, you're saying it. Thank you, my friends. I'll see you in a few minutes.